Hey everybody, Chris and Pat with Iron Mountain Training Group. We're headed out to the range today to try and get in a quick range session. With these winter days being short and with the cost of ammo being what it is now, we're out here to try and make the most effective use of our ammo. So today we have about 100 rounds each. We're going to go out and try and make the most of those 100 rounds and do it relatively quickly since we have about 30 minutes till the sun goes down. So we'll see how it goes. Today for my 100 rounds, I'm using HSL 9mm 147 grain subsonics. All right, we're out here. It's about 30 degrees. First drill that we're gonna do today. This is T-Rex. I'm not exactly sure what the drill is, but I'm gonna use these dots for practice. I'm just gonna really focus on good grip, good trigger pull, and try and get some good hits. Reload when needed. I might go from the draw on a beep. We'll see how it goes, but really this one's just going to be focusing on good grip, good trigger control. And then we'll move on to the next 3 sets of 10 in each circle from 7 yards. Reload in between each one. So that one's really going to be a good one to focus on grip. And of course, trigger control, all those other fundamentals that we always talk about. So starting from 3 yards. Quinn, do you get that timer real quick? Oh, never mind, we got one. So this first one I'm just gonna shoot all the way across and then kind of analyze where I'm at, and I'm gonna go really slow. Yep. All right, first one was dropped super low. I think I was just anticipating that will happen. Anticipation's the number one reason your shots are dropping. And then I dialed it in and was able to get good hits. Remember, even with pistols, there's sight over bore. So most pistols are usually sighted in 25 yards. So you might be wanting to aim at the top of those smaller targets. But the good thing is that these were pretty consistent hits where they were at. That means I had good grip and a good trigger pull. So let's go ahead and go second row. I'm going to do this one a little bit faster.
Bye.
Oh, and drop the last one. Speed it up a little bit. That drop wasn't as bad, but of course, again, anticipation. And I was able to dial it in really good. And then on the last one, I think I was just dipping before I cracked my shot. All right, let's go again.
Stand by.
And then I'm just going to finish out the last round. All right, and I got one more shot, so I'll take that one. Makeup shot there. All right, so that's 26 rounds I've gone through so far. But so that's a really good drill. That's 26 rounds. We got 75 rounds left, 74 rounds left. So I'm gonna go top off mags, and I'll be back to do this next drill. All right, so we're back to do the next drill. This is a T-Rex arms drill. It's 10 rounds in each circle. You're supposed to go to slide lock, but we already topped off all my mags and we're not going to spend any more time out here. It's freezing. So I'm just going to do a competition reload. Basically, I'm going to drop my mag with rounds still in the chamber and just top off my gun. So, all right, about 7 yards right here. Let's see how this goes.
Should be ready?
One sec. Status of the weapon. Got both my mags. All right, ready to go.
Stand by.
Ooh. Oh man, dropped some shots there, but oh, covered in ice already. I was having was on the small circle, and I was shooting them high. I feel like my grip was kind of loosening up. My hands are freezing right now. That's what was driving those up, all the shots. My grip just wasn't there where I needed it. My palms weren't engaged. Let me see what I got in this magazine. Let's try small circle 10 again. See how that goes. I'm gonna really try and focus on clenching my palms in and getting the good grip. Okay. So I tightened up my grip, made sure my palms were engaged, got that better surface area where it was hard to feel my hands. I really kind of just pushed into the gun and was able to get all 10 shots relatively quickly inside that circle. So I feel better about that. So let's move on to the next drill. We're about 60 rounds in. I took an extra 10 rounds at this last drill that we did. So 70 rounds. We have 30 rounds left. What I'm going to finish my practice with is the TCTS pistol standards. This is a really good one for working on your draw, then working on fundamentals again, like we've been saying. If you only have 100 rounds, you better be practicing fundamentals. So first circle is going to be draw one shot on the left circle. We're going to do that 10 times. Second round is going to be draw 2 shots in the middle circle. We're going to do that 5 times. Third round is going to be draw, fire 5 shots on the right circle. We're going to do that 2 times. So let's go back to about 5 yards for this one. Now this is a TCTS standard. We didn't have any more of the targets, so we made our own. So shout out to Devin for this drill. We're going back to 5 yards. And let's go ahead and make sure our weapon's ready. Dot works and everything. Got the ammo. All right.
Ready?
Yep.
Bye.
So the time standard, I can't remember what they are. Basically, for right now, I'm just going to focus on getting a good clean standard.
That was 170 out. Stand by.
All right.
174. Stand by. 163.
Ooh, line break almost.
173. 230.
Ooh, can't feel my hands.
19.
All right, here we go.
17. 198.
And let's see, where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more.
Stand by. 167.
All right, so what we got, a couple outside. I'm not gonna lie, it's really hard to feel my hands. When I focus on getting a good grip, it's easy. But if I let the cold get to me, my shots start to wander outside. So let's see how the 2 shots go. We're gonna do this 5 times.
Stand by.
That was a little bit slow. I was over confirming, but
217. Stand by.
went to emergency reload there. Still a bit slow, but I'm really happy with the hits. So.
Stand
All right. So for that one, pretty decent. I really focused on making sure my hands, which I couldn't feel, were really squishing the gun into my hands, getting that good grip, and it really helped out there. Oh, frozen mag. All right, now we're doing 5 rounds into the right circle.
Ready?
Yep.
by.
Ooh, a bit high on that last shot. Kind of driving the pistol. Oh man, that was horrible. Those shots spread out all over the place. My grip really started to fall apart there. I could blame the cold, but really I need to focus on my grip. Let me rip one more time here. All right, those ones all hit inside. Like I said, when I really focus on my grip out here in the cold, you can see it in my shots. When my hands get too cold and I can't feel my hands, that's when I'm really starting to struggle. So it's important to stay warm and practice while it's cold so you're not as affected. All right, that's what I got for you. That was 100 rounds. Hopefully that gives you some idea of what you should be working on if you don't have a lot of time, rounds, or if you just want to make an effective practice. So thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time. All right, we're headed back from the range now. It was freezing out there. I think I said it was 30 degrees. When we actually checked the weather, it was something like 25 with a wind chill, made it feel like 20. Anyways, I guess the point of today's practice, I mean, we did get a very efficient practice. We did 100 rounds. That took about 35 minutes to do the whole thing. But the real takeaway from today's practice is to get out and practice in the cold. You don't, or in all conditions. You won't know what your deficiencies are until you get out there and figure it out. Today I kind of figured out that when I'm really cold, my grip starts to fall apart, and I have to actually focus when my hands are numb focus on driving my palms together to get that good grip. Just a little takeaway from today's practice with other things. But yeah, get out there and practice in all conditions. Good luck.